So, without further ado, just enjoy.
My name is Mark and I'm going to be doing one poem called A Stormy Day. Jay was at the park. There was no one to be seen. Swings winding round and round as fast as a racing car. Jay really wanted to scream. Branches and leaves were rustling. Trees were falling down. Jay heard a zap of lightning. Boom, zap. Boom, zap. Jay really wanted to run because he wasn't having any fun. Suddenly, the swings winded to a steady halt. No more trees crushed to the floor. Guess who appeared? Everyone! Jay really wanted to play.
My name is Maya and my poem is called The Tortoise and the Hare. This is a story to pass on down. This is a story to share. Now we will begin the tale of the tortoise and the hare. In the middle of the forest, on the dot of Harrow Chase, hundreds and hundreds of fellow animals were preparing for the annual race. The hare was rather boastful, and as he puffed up his chest, proclaimed he was the fastest, much faster than the rest. The tortoise, he was humble, he was extremely slow, but he never stopped going because there was a long way to go. The tortoise and the hare lined up at the start of the race. Max's heart was beating fast, but Toby's at the normal pace. Then there was a bang, bang, bang. The 3 gunshots were heard. Max zoomed round the pathway so fast he blew down off a bird. The tortoise started his steady stroll across the yellow path. He knew he must not rush, best be steady than fast. The hare stopped halfway through the race to chatter with his fans. He played ping-pong all by himself to hear a round of clapping hands. At last the tortoise did catch up to find the hare on a leafy pile. As soon as Max saw Toby, he ran an extra mile. The hare stopped by the pit stop and bought himself a freezy. He sat down on a haystack and said, "Winning is easy." The tortoise just walked past him because he was asleep. Just then he wondered why people count sheep. Toby called near the finish line when the hare woke up. "He hasn't passed me yet," he thought. "I'll go refill my cup." Toby caught hold of the ribbon, the checkered line he passed. He was filled with happiness. He'd won a race at last. When the hare walked past to expect the roaring crowd, all there was to greet him were the shining clouds. The trophy went to Toby, with cookies and ice cream inside. The hare just watched and stared. He'd been overcome with pride. Now here's the lesson beneath the fable skins. The moral of the story, slow and steady wins.
My name's Effie. I'm jumping off edge of a waterfall. Tonight I don't understand, but I don't care. The spraying waterfall acts on the sea. As I'm sinking into water, my head's dunking into a blue bubbly soup, whilst wondering what it's going to be. The spraying waterfall acts on the sea. In the turquoise beautiful sea, I've been wanting to know what's underneath. Fish or shark in the sea, but no, nothing turned out to see me. So now I'm feeling my name to stare. Well, I did say I didn't care. So yeah, that was my day. I'm going to do it again with scream hooray. Yeah, my second poem was A Nasty Warning. Some people think you're scary, but I find you as sweet. They say you bring good luck, like an apple falling from a tree. Black, brown and scary, but sometimes dim, skinny, hairy. I see you in a web, spinning silk and telling tales, and leaving words on mysterious trails. Sharing stories all around the world, and I'd say fictional fact. Please cut me some slack.
Hello, my name is Sarah and I'm in year 7. I'm going to read out 3 poems and my first one is called Safe. I'm sitting down near the fire to keep safe from the and to walk closer to warm myself up, and to not get cold, just wanted to keep safe. My second poem is called Trust. You always have to trust yourself, no matter what people think about you. If you have to cross an invisible bridge, would you? If you trust yourself, you will achieve good things. My third poem is called Genders. Why do girls like long hair and boys like short hair? There's no difference between your genders. People think you're rough on the outside, but strong on the inside. You don't have to be popular to know who you are. Keep going.
My name is Sandra. I'm doing one poem. My poem is called Paradise. Bees, trees and balmy seas sway and rustle like noisy keys. The sun is bright, the moon at night, beautiful and yellow but a little bit white. The trees are tall, bigger than them all, the leaves are green and it's certainly not a dream. The sky is blue and the sea is too. The sand is grainy and it never gets rainy. The mangoes are ripe and they're just my type. I don't know what to call it, I think it's called paradise. I want it to be my home, I want to be in paradise. Why is it so lovely? Of course it's paradise. I'm going to be doing two poems. My first poem is called Bridges. Bridges of teamwork, bridges of love, bridges of happiness, bridges are tough. People can stand on them, people can chat on them, people can walk on them, people can tap on them. Feeling free, feeling me, feeling high or low. Life-sharing experiences upon us, but never forget that walls of love are better. My second poem is called Polly the Parrot Perished. I had a pet parrot, her name was Polly. She was as sweet as an ice lolly. I gave her food, I gave her water, I treated her like my own daughter. Sadly one day, Polly perished. Why? Oh, why did her life have to finish? We were learning English, we were going places. R.I.P. my darling angel.
First poem is called Nancy Nancy. Nancy Nancy, do you not see? Sometimes the world can be as free as can be. You do not have to be a demon devil or an angel of light, but to help the world will leave people with a mark of you. Just like that trick, as quick as a flick, you do not think. Just think. One more time and you will already be the Nancy Nancy that everyone will see. And my second poem is called My Hard Times. It was very hard back in the olden days. I was made to work grueling hours, and at the end of the day, only got paid a few pennies, hardly enough for food or clothes. I worked as hard as I possibly could. My master could whip me any time he liked. Over the past few days, I've been thinking of running away to the countryside. Since I was thrown out of the small room I used to live in, until my mother died and my father left me, I've been moving to different locations, approximately 15 times. If you hate your life now, then think of what it would be for me. Change, and change now.
So today I'm going to be doing two poems. My first one's called A Day Too Late. Tick tock, clock countdown. Wish the minute hand could be rewound. So much to do, so much to say. Will tomorrow be too late? Feel the moment slip into past. Second by second, like golden sand in an hourglass. I need to do everything I said I will do. So today I'm going to try a little harder. Going to make every second and minute last longer. Because no one has a million years, and I need to do everything I said I will do. And today I'm going to reach out to somebody who needs me. I'm going to make a change and the world a better place, because tomorrow might be one day too late. And my second poem is called Look Into My Eyes. Do not look at me, make your judgment and then walk away. I am definitely not an open book. Look deep into my eyes. I'm different. My eyes are as deep as the Dead Sea. My eyes tell a story, a beautiful one. You'll see my ups and my downs, my laughs and then my cries. As you sail among my stars, you'll see all my different stories, my joys. Each story can be as big as the Sahara, because I'm not an open book. Just promise me one thing. Don't make a judgment from your first impression. Look deep into my eyes.
Yeah, I'm Lindsay. I'm going to do 2 poems, the first of which is called Tell Me. It's a bit depressing, so sols. If death is imminent, why should we try? Why should we love if we know there's goodbye? Why should we change just to fit in? Why can't we just give in to sin? Explain to me now the point of faith. Explain how we're secure but never safe. Tell me how losing a loved one's for the best. Tell me why we should have to pass God's test. I beg you, show me the love in this place. Show me the point when the dogs give chase. Help me to see past confusion and pain, because now I fear it's all that will remain. The second one is called Pen, and it's slightly less depressing, so yay. I put a pen to paper. This is my second tone. This world is what I make it. I'm no longer alone. Words gush like a river. They make my world alive. They carry me through thick and thin. For their happiness I strive. It takes away all sorrow. It takes away my pain. This pen gives me everything, yet all its ink I'll drain. And still it works so hard, despite impending doom. I'll share with it my darkest thoughts, releasing all my gloom. The pen breathes its last breath. I write my final word. Now we must at last part ways, yet still we are not heard.